After the initial setup of your sensors in the Integrations menu, let's explore what you can do with your sensors in the Objects menu. In the Grid view, you will see boldly the last transmitted temperature and all pending alarms. If you change to the List view, you will get even more details regarding each object and its sensor's status. Open an object to manage its settings. Let's begin in the upper left-hand corner, where you're able to manage fundamental details such as renaming the object, providing a detailed description, or associating it with a specific area. This feature is particularly useful for organizing multiple objects within a single location. In addition, you can set up time periods in which temperatures should be recorded and alarms be active, ideal for intermittently used appliances, such as trucks or cooling displays cabinets. Next, delve into the settings to establish optimal documentation time slots and alert thresholds. For example, you might move away from the standard 24-hour documentation to a customized time frame report. This adjustment won't affect measurement frequency or alarm activation. We strongly advise ensuring you set the permitted duration length of a connection failure before an alarm will be triggered. A useful enhancement to automated measurements is the ability to add manual documentation in the HACCP app whenever needed or mandated. This allows for the selection of various input types like photos, comments, or signatures, in addition to temperature data. Additionally, specify the interval during which a manual entry has priority over automated data. To use this capability, enable it for the specific data type. To safeguard against food spoilage and minimize energy expenses, it's crucial to activate customized alert and action thresholds for each sensor. Add a delay to the warning level to trigger an alarm if the temperature surpasses the warning limit for the set time or instantly hits the action limit. Always observe the legal regulations when configuring your settings. These configurations play a pivotal role in enabling push notifications to your devices and triggering email alerts. Ensure you thoroughly verify within the role permissions and the HACCP app settings that all pertinent users and devices are authorized to view and handle alarm notifications. Depending on the sensor model, other data types can be configured in the same way. It's possible to delete objects, but be aware that this action will erase all its historical data. To improve monitoring in larger cooling devices, consider attaching multiple sensors to a single object. Please note, each device will require individual configuration. The option to disconnect a single sensor from an object is also provided. The dashed yellow line on the graph represents the warning threshold. If the temperature stays within this range longer than allowed, an orange flag highlights the occurrence. Crossing the red action threshold triggers an immediate red flag. If the graph or thresholds aren't visible, it's likely due to insufficient data points. You can download a CSV file of all measurement points by clicking the designated button, which is handy for preserving the history before deleting an object. Adjust the graph's time span using the provided buttons and sliders. The list of transactions below will match the chosen period. This list details the onset and duration of alarms, along with any comments and corrections. For guidance on managing alarms, refer to the separate tutorial.